Greetings, fellow Killzonites, Killzoners, Killzonians, whatever the hell the correct noun is. Welcome to another commentary. It's been an eventful couple of weeks in the world of Killzone, I guess, with the major news item being the first look at some gameplay from Killzone Mercenary, which is coming to PS Vita very soon, in September, I believe. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I feel about it yet. Initially I got quite excited, but as I've looked at more of the details that have become available, I've kind of started to get a bit of a sinking feeling. Why, you might ask? Well, there seems to be quite a large number of weapons and customization involved, and things that seem, to me at least, to be a bit out of place in the Killzone game. I mean, the Killzone game for me is kind of about set classes, class-based system, and it just seems to me the more variables that become involved, the harder it'll be to achieve a balanced system. Something else I'm not especially pleased about is what seems, to me at least again, something that is more like out of a Call of Duty game. I know I'm trying to avoid to say the C word, but there you have it. And that is the fact that in multiplayer, players will drop a playing card when killed, kind of similar to how the dog tags work on Call of Duty. And on the one hand, I'm thinking, okay, it's on PS Vita. Maybe it's okay for them to try something new, something different. But what it basically is making me worried about what all that means for Killzone 4. To my mind, if I wanted to play a Call of Duty game, I'd buy a Call of Duty game. I don't want every other first-person shooter out there to be Call of Duty with different skins. I'm sorry, that's not what Killzone is for me. But anyway, I'll have to wait and see some more before I decide to spend that much money on a new system, on PS Vita, and just to play this one game, although I am quite starved for more Killzone, I must admit. Alright, next sort of business. We had the first episode of Killzone Top Plays last week, or 10 days ago, and I'm very pleased to say it seems to have been a resounding success. We've had lots of positive feedback. If you haven't watched it yet, why not go over there and watch it right now? Everyone seems to enjoy it, and we know there's still some areas that we can improve. For example, people seem to think I don't sound excited enough, but well, that's not really. Well, I'll just say that that's what my voice is really like. I usually speak in a bit of a monotone, and although I might sound like I'm bored, I'm not actually bored. But I'll try and get more excited for the next one. Maybe I'll drink some Monster energy drinks or look at some photos of Soviet in the shower or something and get myself all excited before I do the next one. Anyway, everyone seems to more or less enjoy it, and we will work to try and keep the series going as long as we can, and also to keep improving it as much as we can. So please, people, if you do record Killzone 3 or Killzone 2 gameplay, do send your clips in, and we've got a top fails video coming very soon too. And here is the next thing I want to talk about, which is the return of WalshyB to Killzone 3. So this week has been filled with go eat your dinners and Trapstar, did you just steal my mortar? So yes, WalshyB is back on Killzone 3, or should I say Walesy? No, I won't, because that'll make his piss boil, and I don't want to do that. But Walshy, I'm just saying, that's not normal. Go see a doctor. Anyway, what happened was I somewhat naively gave Walshy my account details so he could download my digital copy of the Killzone 3 multiplayer because he's too cheap to spend £8 on it, or however much it costs. And he was even like, You sure, Cryon? I feel rude doing it. You sure? Yeah, that's okay, bro. So yeah, I gave him my account details. And what he did while he was on my account was send everyone a message saying, I love Walshy. That's right. I love Walshy, apparently. I got so many messages from people because of it. And, you know, some people actually sounded genuinely concerned. Like, really, Cryon? You really? Like, Trapstar was like, Cryon, I thought you had a wife and kid. What happened? Well, thank you for your genuine concern, but although I do love Walshy and Soviet and Boyce and everyone else, no homo, guys. Seriously, come on. However, Walshy did make one fatal mistake. He forgot that he had also given me his account details and foolishly not changed his password. So I did get to exact my revenge on him by going on his account and sending on everyone a profession of his deep romantic love for Cryon. Well, Walshy, live and learn. What can I say? Anyway, since Walshy got back, he made a video which was full of insightful observations into how to make Killzone 4 as balanced a game as possible. And I would also like to offer my suggestions, since that particular video seemed to spawn a trend of people making all these really intelligent suggestions about how to make Killzone 4 a superbly balanced game. Now, first of all, and this is something I mentioned before, is I think that the marksman's cloak, the way the marksman's cloak works, is stupid. I mean, why on earth would a marksman decloak after a kill? It doesn't make any sense. Have you seen the movie Predator? Well, did you see the Predator decloaking after he killed anyone? Can't remember any of the actors' names now, but no, he didn't decloak. He stayed in cloak, and that's what the marksman should do. And speaking of the Predator, I believe the marksman should also have thermal vision, so he can see where people are on the map at any time, through walls, anywhere. And he should also have piercing bullets that explode into clouds of napalm that vaporize anyone in a 30-meter radius. That way you don't even actually have to hit a target, you can just like shoot near them and you'd still get killed. My other thought was perhaps there should also be a gun in the game that shoots great white sharks at people, or a swarm of ravenous flying piranhas. You know, wouldn't that be cool? I think it would. No? Okay. Alright, and finally, something that is sorely missing, and this is something I suggested long ago on Killzone Community, and that is Dinosaur Mode. Seriously, if Call of Duty has zombies, then Killzone should have dinos. Basically how I imagine it is you fight off an onslaught of genetically engineered, super intelligent velociraptors with lasers on their heads. And once you've defeated 10 waves of those, you get an armored plated T-Rex like the Mauler in Killzone 3. Seriously, who wouldn't want to fight an armor plated T-Rex? I would. So, you can thank me now, because Guerrilla Games are going to answer my email. I emailed them all these suggestions the other day, and they're going to email me back any day now to tell me they will be using my awesome ideas. Yep. Any day now. I'm sure it's going to happen. Alright, and let's see. Last thing. Oh yeah. When was it? Day before yesterday. Got some of the people from the Killzone community to get in a custom game with me to make a bit of a surprise video, which was a Killzone version of Harlem Shake. And if you don't know what that is, then you've been spending too much time looking at porn on the internet, because it's the next big thing after Gangnam Style. So, jumping on every trend as we do, we made a Harlem Shake version of Killzone. and I'll put a link to that and everything else I've been talking about in an annotation or something, so you can check it out. And we would have liked to have gotten a few more people in to make it really great, but unfortunately we could only muster up about 8 or 9. You know, try getting people with no mics to do what they've never even heard of, and basically orchestrate this dance video. But anyway, I think it worked out pretty well. Would have liked to have had more people, but work with what you got. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for today. I've just been watching Walshy's video of voice raging, which I thought was pretty funny. I mean, the first thing you hear when you start the video is "Go sit on Cryon's face," and I don't know what to say about that, but you know, thank you, Walshy. You know, looking out for me, trying to make sure that I've got lots of friends or something. I don't know. Anyway, this game here is getting close to being finished, and if I remember correctly, which I do, I got 50 something kills and still managed to lose the game. Just goes to show you, if you're got a team full of idiots, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for that episode, that next episode of Killzone Top Plays, but also Top Fails coming fairly soon before that, I'm sure. Have a great weekend, and see you all next time. Bye-bye.